Very good morning, guys. My name is Shivraj, and I have started a new series in my YouTube channel that is named as Gen Z JavaScript. So, in this series, we will be learning React.js, Angular, and JavaScript. All the important concepts we will be learning here. And I am a full stack developer with having 10 plus year of experience under my belt. And guys, please subscribe to my channel so that you will be notified for all the upcoming videos. Thank you.
So guys, in this video, this will be the final video in my series. So first of all, congratulations to all of you who are watching this series from video 1. So this is the video 3, and in this 3 video, I hope we'll be finishing up with the Redux Saga. And in later video, if I will create, then we will explore dev tools and React dev tools over there, right? So quickly, let's start. So I told you that we need to clone, right? So I have cloned this. In previous video, you saw the master branch, this one, and right now we have Saga. So only two branches are there. So uh, you have to open this Saga branch. Okay. So right now we have Saga branch here, Sagas, and inside this you will see one new file that is Sagas, Sagas reducer, main, and counter. Four files are there which you need to see. This we know, right? Package and packages. This contain all our packages that we have done, and I'll also do npm install again because there is some babel. This will get installed. Okay, otherwise it will throw error if you are switching from master to sagas. So whenever you switched, just run one time npm I or npm install. Okay, like this command I'm saying. Npm start is to just run this, and before like whenever you change branch for first time, just run this npm I is a shortcut. This stands for npm install. Okay, so let's quickly go to the sagas. So these are the sagas that has been created. So previously in Redux or Redux Thunk, from the component itself, the actions are dispatched, and that's how reducer is updated and all that. But here in between, there comes a Saga middleware, right? So what Saga middleware is doing, it is making your code asynchronous, and also with the help of yield, it is making asynchronous. Also, error handling is much better here. So let me take you from one by one. So this is our simple counter component, okay? And in this component, and also remember one thing, we'll make use of AI also, just to give you guys a hands up on how to use AI. You must be using it, but just to uh, give you a hands on, right? So this is the counter component which is taking value on increment, on decrement, and on increment async, right? So these four are getting passed as a prop, and we are receiving it in the counter component, and then we are using it. This we have already seen. On click of this, it will invoke this. It will call this method. Here it will call this method. Here it will call this method, which we are getting as a prop and receiving. And here this value also we are receiving. So from where we are receiving all this, from if you go to main.js, here you will see. So in main.js file, we have this counter component, and here we are passing all these props, value, just to get updated value every time. So we have subscribed to store with this method store.getState. So every time value changes, we will be updated. On increment, it will trigger an action of this increment type. On decrement, trigger action of this type. On increment is trigger action of this type. What is this action? This we have declared here. It is store.dispatch. So we are dispatching this. Hmm? And this we already know. These are just two lines how we are configuring our uh, Saga middleware, right? The first line here, we have Saga middleware from create Saga middleware. This is coming from Redux Saga package, and then we are utilizing this to run. So whenever we are doing dot run root Saga, this is activating our all Saga code. This Saga file, see, we have exported root Saga from here. So all these functions that are that we have called over here. See, call this, call this. So these are being activated. How? When we are running this root Saga. So this is a root Saga which we have exported it, and we will be importing it over here. Importing over here. See, we have imported it from sagas, and then in dot run, we are telling it, okay, run this root saga. And inside root saga, in yield dot all, we have provided all the functions that we want to run. Simple. And this is how we configure our store. So this is store, create store, pass the reducer, and here in apply middleware, we have to pass our Saga middleware. So this Saga middleware we have passed it over here, and then this is getting attached to our Redux like this, and then we are finally running it. So now it is activated, right? So very simple, guys. Anything, please do comment down. Okay, it's not that complex. It's very easy. In just 2 3 lines, we are able to configure it, right? And then here, very simply, if you are working in React, we are just passing a prop, and on this we are, on this we are calling this function over here itself. So this we are already familiar if you are working with React. If you have already worked with React. Now let's go to Saga because Saga is activated now. Dot run activated. So we have run this root Saga, right? This we have exported. Inside this, what we are doing yield dot all. So this is a very good thing. If it is not, we have to run one by one all the Saga functions, and we have to export them and import all the functions. But here we are only importing this at once. Why? Because inside it we have called all the functions that we want to run. So here we want to run hello Saga. So you will see this will be printed, right? And then it will be activating this work increment async. So activating means this is activated. So this is always listening whenever any action that is fired with this name increment async with this type, it will simply call this. And what this will do, it will wait for 1 second, print this hello Saga again, or here we can type this increment async, not to confuse, right? Hmm. And then it will call this. Matlab it will dispatch it from here. So finally it is getting dispatched from Saga. Okay, and then that's how it is interacting with final reducer, not directly from the component. This you have to remember. And what are these yield? So yields are like asynchronous operation. So whenever this is getting, this line is getting executed, so all these operations are suspended. It will not go further until and unless this is resolved. Once this is resolved, once this is complete, then it will go to this line, and then it will go to this line. So this is how yield work, right? In generator function, that's what they are famous generator function. We are making asynchronous type of calls, and we are waiting for each and every line. So like it is blocking, right? It is blocking your code. So this will block. Then only you can move further. That's the same thing you achieve with async and await, right? Similar kind of thing. So, and yeah, and this put is used for dispatching, delay, for delaying, and this is all we are getting from Redux Saga. So there are so much inbuilt properties, you can say, which are available, or functions which are available for Redux Saga effects. You can go through them one by one in the site. Here we will only discuss about all these things. And so yeah, that's it, guys. Nothing much. In reducer, you have to see this. We have switch operator here, uh, and what it will do, this switch function will basically see if this is the case, do plus one. If this is the case, do this. If this is the case, do state minus one, right? And the increment default means if. So this is how logic we will find if it is odd number or not. If it is odd, do plus one. If not, don't change anything. So now we'll quickly go here and we'll quickly inspect it. Yeah, do refresh one time just to make sure if any changes we made, those must be seen. So in console, you will see hello Saga. This is automatically getting printed. Why? Because in code we have started this. We have dot run we did, right, and then it has called this hello Saga. And when it has been called, it is printing this. So this is activated, and this is also activated. This is our watcher increment. So this is activating means this is listening. Take every means how many times, like 5 times you hit this, it will increment 5 times. I will show you that. So 5 times it will call this, right? So like this, you have various other methods also where you can, ignore it. Like if you are hitting multiple times, it will only take, like we have take latest. So take every, we have take latest, like take the latest value. Don't hit, if you are hitting 5 times, don't take the all the five. Just take the last five, last one. So like this, we have functions which are available to us from this effect, and you can use them. So for this, you can explore all those functions available in the this Redux website. Okay, this here In this you will be able to in advanced concept or in this you will be able to find all those things. Hmm? So right now what we will do, we'll click on increment or increment after 1 second. Why increment after 1 second? Because this is how we are going to see, right? If you go to main.js, so increment async. What this will do, as soon as this is dispatched, this will go to Saga and this increment async, right? So this is listening because this has been activated. That's why this is listening. So this is listening and this will call this method. So we want to call this method. How we will know? We have called this also. It will increment by one, that we know, but we have also consoled this. So quickly we'll go over here. We'll do. So let me clear it and say increment after 1 second. So it took 1 second. It has quickly consoled this hello increment async saga and then one time. See, if you do two times, you do three times. See, click multiple times. See, it is set 7, 8, right? If we will do here take latest, we also have take latest. Something automatically come take away. Yeah, good boy. Take latest. So what does take latest will do? So now if I refresh, if I hit multiple times also, yeah, if I hit multiple times, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only one time it has increased, right? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times I have clicked, but it is only taking two. So it is taking on the latest one. So like this, there are many functions that are available from effects, from this effects, and you can use them. So I will revert this change to take every, and then see if I refresh it, if I click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 times I click, right? So it will now do refresh. One time, two, three, four, five, 5 times I click, see 5 times. It has printed, right? See. So this is what take average means. So very simple. I think you guys have now understood this. So this was my goal to make you understand Saga, and this is a Saga spec by like test code which you can write, right? This is a separate thing. So reducer is simply updating the state, the final state. Sagas are making the asynchronous calls. Like sagas are like blocking. Like this will first this line is good. It will suspend all these calls, right? When this will be executed, then it will move further. Then it will move further. Similarly, here we are using call. So this call is also doing the same thing. First, is it executing this? This is getting blocked. This call function is blocking nature. So it will block, it will not call this parallelly. For that, you have to use fork or other functions available. So right now we are using call, so it will block this. It will first complete this function, and then it will after that it will move to this function. So one by one. So like this. So these type of things we are getting achieved, and error handling is also very easy.